Hello everyone, welcome to Liquid Assets TV, the internet's most educational, entertaining cocktail and spirit show. I'm your host, Jerry McGill, aka Dr. Drinx. And today this is a real kitchen type recipe too, because today I actually took some fruit, put it on the grill, grilled it a little bit, and then we're going to make a cocktail out of this fresh fruit that we grilled. So first thing is we did a little pineapple. Put it on the grill, did the pineapple, also did some mango, grilled it too, and then we're going to take it, put it in the blender with some tequila and a few other little tricks, and then we're going to blend it up and make a cocktail out of it. I would basically call this a mango pineapple margarita because we are going to use tequila. Got a salted glass, so let's get started. So first thing we're going to do is take a blender. I prefer the Vitamix blender. It happens to be one I've used many times before. It's probably one of the best ones on the market. I mean, this thing will chew up wood. It's a phenomenal blender. So it's one of my favorites. So, okay. So now we're going to take the blender, drop all the fruit in it, mango and pineapple. So drop it all in here, and yes, it will chew it all up. We won't have a problem with that. It's like a lot of fruit, and we got lots of people in here helping, so they're going to want to have to try to sample this here in a minute. So all right, let's get rid of that. Here's one of the tricks: jalapeno pepper, just a little bit, add a little flavor and a little peppery flavor to it. Ought to give it kind of a uniqueness and a little bit different. It's not going to be so hot. I mean, it's just a mild little, we grilled it too, took all the seeds out of the inside of it, and we're going to drop it in there, and it ought to give it a little bit of extra to it. So, all right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some lime juice here, and we're going to put in, let's see here, we're going to put about 2.5 ounces in here. So this is just some lime juice. I bought it, I think, at the grocery store. The grocery store is just a lime juice. I guess it's a concentrate of some sort. And there's 2 ounces. And we're going to add another 1/2 ounce to it. So 2.5 ounces of lime juice. Then we're going to take agave honey or agave nectar. This happens to be kind of a little trick that we're going to add to it. The tequila is made from the agave plant, but to sweeten this a little bit more, because the tanginess of the mango in there, we're going to use a little agave honey to sweeten it up a little bit more too. So we're going to use about 4 ounces of agave honey here. There's 2. Takes a little bit to get it out of there. And 2 more. Alrighty. Now we got 4 ounces of agave nectar honey in it. Next thing we're going to do is get over here and get our trusty tequila. Which one do we want to use? Let's use Cuervo's La Familia Reserve Silver. And we did the show on this a week or so back, and it was one that came out pretty good. So we're going to use it. And it's going to take 6 ounces of tequila. So 2, 4, 6, and a little bit more, just because I like it. That's my extra taste. Okay, now we're going to put this lid on here, and we're going to blend it up here a minute. So look out, camera people, because here comes the noise. Okay, now that we got it kind of blended up a little bit, we're going to put about 36 ounces of ice in it to give it the cold. So we're going to take a 12-ounce cup here, put a couple of those in. Got to make it frozen. So. And the ice. All right. That probably ought to do it. Oh, man, that looks good. So, nice and creamy. Yeah. I'll pour y'all some. Here you go. Pour each one of you some. Got 2 camera people in here operating, and one of them's my wife, so we probably better get her one. So, man, that looks good. Looks really good. All right, real quick recap here, guys. Pineapple, mango. I used 1 whole pineapple, 3 of the jumbo mangoes. Pulled all the skin off of them, cut as much meat off of it as I could. Took it, set it out on a grill. Hot grill, just enough to put some little stripes on it to get the heat to it, to pull some of the sugar out of the fruit and get it nice and don't overcook it. In other words, just enough to bring the heat to it and make the sugars turn into where they'd be really good. So did that. Then we added some lime juice. Let's see here. What did I do? I did about 2.5 ounces of lime juice. Did about 4 ounces of the agave honey. So I'll show both of those to you. Here they are, the agave honey and the lime juice. Then we did 6 ounces of tequila, give or take an extra ounce for me. And then we did 36 ounces of ice. And as you saw, this is a pretty major commercial blender. So if you're doing this at home, you're going to have to do a little bit of time. You're not going to be able to make 3 or 4 drinks all at once. So anyway, take these and try them out. Great 4th of July thing. We got a 4th of July coming up. Take it, do it at home for some friends and family, and see how it tastes. And it's good. Oh, primo. Actually, that's really good. So let's put a garnish on here. In here and put us a lime on here. So pineapple, lime, and mango margarita. There it is. Try it this weekend. Have a good time and enjoy. And happy 4th of July to everybody out there. You never know when you're going to see me behind the bar at your local watering hole. Cheers, everyone.